Hi, my name is Tunde Bella, and this video is about UK jobs difficulty for overseas trained nurses, and the question is why. You might be asking yourself, I have passed IELTS, or maybe you have passed OET, you have passed CBT, you have registered with the NMC here in the UK, and you still haven't got a job. Your relocation is being stalled because you haven't got a job. I hope you find this information I'm about to provide quite useful. In my own opinion, understanding the problem makes finding a solution easier. On the 25th of February 2021, the UK government published the Code of Practice for the international recruitment of health and social care personnel. So what this meant was that agencies can no longer do targeted active recruiting of healthcare professionals. And I'll explain what that is. So before now, at overseas nurses, we used to help candidates pass IELTS and then help them with the relocation journey all for free, and we get paid by the employer. Right now, all of that has stopped. All health and social care organizations in the UK, both public and independent, must adhere to this code of practice. The code affects targeted active recruiting of all international health and social care personnel. So not just nurses. It affects doctors, affects pharmacists, affects everyone. Generally, everyone in the healthcare industry is affected by this code of practice. For the purpose of this code of practice, active international recruitment is when a UK health and social care employer, their contracting bodies, because sometimes they contract the employment of staff out, agencies, which we are, or subcontractors, targets individuals either physically or virtually to market UK employment opportunities, leading to UK employment in health or social care sector. That is what active international recruitment is defined as. This can include, but is not limited to, advertising to candidates through all types of communication mediums. That could be Instagram, it could be WhatsApp, it could be Telegram, it could be Facebook, it could be anything. Incentivization activities such as referral bonus schemes, where you say, oh, if you bring a nurse and I help them relocate, I'll pay you £200, or I'll pay you £100, or whatever payment I'll give you just to incentivize you. And referring candidates to specific vacancies in the UK in return for a fee from the employing organization. Because at the end of the relocation, at the end of the recruitment of a new staff, the employer pays the agent or the subcontractor who helps them. So this has stopped. This is why recruitment organizations are not allowed to charge a fee to individual employee. It is wrong to charge someone to help them look for a job in the UK. It is against the law. There is now a traffic light system. We have the green, we have the amber, and we have the red. For the green, they can be targeted with active recruitment for healthcare professionals. The amber should not be targeted when actively recruiting for healthcare professionals, and the red must not be actively targeted for recruiting healthcare professionals. So the green countries, like I said, active recruitment is permitted from green countries because they have a government to government agreement in place for international and social care workforce recruitment. The only countries on the list currently, we have Malaysia and we have the Philippines. So if you want all the information I'm giving you, if you look at the very bottom, you see the link to the government website where you can read up more information on this information I'm passing across to you. Amber countries. Amber countries, they have an agreement ongoing, but it's probably not been finalized. So they're not on the green list yet. So we cannot actively recruit from them yet. The only country on the list right now is Kenya. And then the red countries. On this list, no active recruitment is allowed at all. This is a long list. We have countries like Afghanistan, Angola, Bangladesh. We have Nigeria, we have Sudan, we have Ghana, we have Guinea, the Gambia. There's quite a lot of countries on this list. I'll let you go through them yourself. All of this information I'm trying to pass across to you so that you have an understanding of what is going on. Now you might be wondering, with all this you have said, will I ever get a job? Have I wasted money and time doing my IELTS and CBT? What is going to happen to my goal of relocating to the UK and all of that? Don't worry. Don't worry. There is still hope. There is a way to go about it. The UK is a champion of equality. We have the Equality Act 2010, and this legally protects people from discrimination in the workplace and in the wider society. The UK is a champion of equality. We have the Equality Act 2010, and this legally protects people from discrimination in the workplace and in the wider society. The term equal opportunity upholds the idea that all workers within an organization should be entitled to and have access to all of the organization's facilities at every stage of employment, including the pre-employment phase, which you are in currently. This means every individual should have an equal chance to apply and be selected for post, that's pre-employment, an equal chance to be trained and promoted while employed within the organization, an equal chance to have their employment terminated equally and fairly. Before I go to this next slide, let me go back to this one. So what this says is there is still a chance for you to apply directly to the employer. So now the employer posts their vacancies and people from all over the world apply for the post. Before now, agencies used to be able to help like get targeted employers who need, say for example, a couple of nurses. You can get candidates and then just supply them directly. But now candidates have to apply directly to the employer, and then the employer then does their shortlist, which if you have the qualification, they cannot by law discriminate against you. Here it says the international recruitment. So the migrant workers coming into the UK, some are temporary, some become permanent residents in the UK. They have made a substantial contribution to the delivery of health and social care services and will continue to play a vital role in the future. If you read this document, It tells you the statistics of nurses and all the healthcare professionals in the UK who are from abroad. And it's not just now. It's always been part of the NHS structure. So don't let anyone pressure you to pay in money so they can fast track your relocation. No one can fast track your relocation. International recruitment is one part of a long-term plan to ensure that the NHS has the staff it needs to be able to supply the health care services that the population need. And the needs are growing, the healthcare needs are growing. So trust me, we need you. We just need to do it a little bit different from what you're doing currently. And with a few tweaks here and there, I can assure you that the jobs will start rolling in. It's not going to be easy, but if you can do the hard work, definitely you will be getting job interviews. Because the thing is, my next post will give you a step-by-step approach on how you can apply for a job directly. It will also include things you can do, practical things you can do to increase your chances of getting interviews, because there are a lot of people who will be applying for the same job. Why should the employer choose you? Why? So the next post will break it down step by step, and then we'll start to see positive results. My name is Tunde Bella, and I hope you find this information useful.